Let's get a few things straight about what I'm doing here. Because the comments are what motivates me. It motivates me to keep me going. The good comments. So back off. What's up, Trainiac? Actually, you know what? I don't think this video is really intended for the Trainiacs. You see, Trainiacs are good folk, and this video is more intended for the trainer haters that seem to have a lot of interest and a lot of opinions on how I make money on YouTube. So let's clear some things up, shall we? So now, over the last, I would say, 2 months, there's been a lot of growth in the channel. With us going to Kona, with me going to Austin, we met a lot of people, got a heck of a lot of new views, hence a heck of a lot of new followers. Awesome! Very happy about it. Thank you very much. I will preface all of this with saying that the vast majority of you, like I would say 99%, are full-on, awesome, good, supportive Trainiacs that I love. And thank you so much. I appreciate you for spending your time watching and listening to me. And Petey likes it too. Right, Pete? He's a Trainiac as well. But I think that what's happened over the course of the last few months is that because people haven't been around for as long as other followers, there's a lot of new people that maybe you don't trust me a whole lot, and there are a lot of assumptions being made now that there are a heck of a lot of products that I picked up at Interbike, that I picked up at Kona, that I picked up at Austin, that companies with the growth in what they've seen over the last few months, they're sending me out stuff, and I'm featuring a lot more products, and people are being ruthless in the comments and making a lot of nasty troll remarks about how I make money, about how I've sold out, about how I'm being dishonest, about how I'm shoving crap down your throat. Well, we gotta clear some of this up, alright? Because you know what? It does hit me. Because you know what? While I don't respond to every single comment, I read every single comment because the comments are what motivates me. It motivates me to keep me going. The good comments. But the bad comments that really demotivate me and, like, frankly, make it really tough to keep going some days when I'm not at Kona and amongst all the excitement, or I'm not at Austin and I can see the people, like literally the people that come and introduce themselves to me. That is awesome and motivating, and the people that cheer me on from the sidelines and the people that cheer each other on and they're wearing the kit. That is so easy to keep wanting to make videos when I'm seeing that. But when I'm here alone in Winnipeg hammering it out, talking to an inanimate object of the camera, and I can't see you all physically on the other side of the camera lens, sometimes almost all that rings in my head are those troll comments. So let's get a few things straight about what I'm doing here. Let's talk about YouTube AdSense, and that's a way that we make money. It's not a ton, but we do make money off of those skippable ads or those long 15-second ads that come before our videos. We have no say in what those ads are, but about 25 to 30% of the videos that you view have an ad before it. The rest are maybe ad blocked, or they just don't have an ad before it, or you've skipped an ad, so we don't make any money on the vast majority of the views that we get. But the ones that we do get, that 25 to 30% that we do make money on, we make somewhere around $7 to $8 for every 1,000 monetized views. So let's say it takes 4,000 views to get 1,000 monetized views. We make about $7 to $8. On an average day, we'll do anywhere between about 10 and 20,000 views. So we're talking $15 to $20 a day. Thereabouts. Not getting rich here, folks. Next is affiliate commissions, and this is through Amazon or all the gear that I've listed at kit.com/triathlon with everything that I like and use and love on a day-to-day basis, and I can recommend if you click through any of those links and buy anything at the affiliate sites where they're linked out to. We make somewhere around $5 to 6% commission. It doesn't cost anyone anything extra, but we get a small commission. Now, on the grand scheme of things, I don't really remember anything significant that we've actually bought from affiliate revenues. That's how small they are. Like, we have been saving up our affiliate commissions for 5 months, and we've got a grand total of about $300 in there. So not a lot. However, when you do that, it does all add up. So thank you to anyone who makes a point of clicking through those links, okay? And I disclose those. I will say that's an affiliate link. It helps us out. I tell you how it works. Okay, not hiding anything. Next are the coaching plans, and I talk about how this supports us a huge amount. Now, the coaching plans came about because people, dozens of people, started messaging me saying, hey, can you coach me? Are you a coach? Will you coach me? Do you have some coaching plans? It's not like I came up with this master plan to start a YouTube channel and I was going to start shoving coaching plans down people's throats and I was going to make money all over the place. No, people started asking for coaching plans. It's not like I had a resource where I could say, oh, go to this coach. He has excellent coaching plans because I've tried all of his coaching plans and I know him very well. No, the coach that I knew was my coach. So I said, hey, Coach Pat, can you make some coaching plans? And we sell them for literally less than you would pay for a one-page printout on some of the other coaching plan websites. In the grand scheme of everything, the coaching plans are actually probably our biggest supporter. In a really, really big month, we might sell somewhere around 100 coaching plans to 150, but it almost always happens when there's like a launch of, the original launch, that was when we sold the most coaching plans ever, and I did it for a massive discount, really just to help everyone out who was willing to help me out and tell me what they wanted in a coaching plan. So not only have we priced them low, but we sell most of them when it's like 50% off for like $45 or $49 a piece. So again, I'm trying to be very upfront. It's no secret that we're selling it for a certain amount, and I'm trying to do things that people really want. And then in line with that, we're Trainiac kits. Everyone was asking, do you have shirts? Do you have swag? Do you have gear? Do you have a kit that you recommend? Again, I didn't have a specific kit that I recommended. I wanted to be able to give athletes a way to like spot each other out on the course, people that were followers that liked the videos, and they could cheer each other on. And that's exactly what happened in Austin, that there were two Trainiacs that biked past each other, and one of them noticed the other one in the kit, and they actually chatted on the bike course for, 5 or 10 minutes. And then every time they passed each other on the run, they gave each other a high five. And I wanted just to build the community. And the money that we make off of that is 10% of the sales. So some people are just buying a Trainiac shirt for $50, and we make $5. Some people are buying the full kit for $250, and we make $25. $25 in the grand scheme of life does not go a very long way. Again, but we're just trying to make things that improve the community, that I know that I can put my name on, that I feel confident, that it's good quality, that I like, that I would wear every single day. I'm not sending people to another company that I don't know what their customer service is. I have no say in what they do. I'm kind of just doing little bits of things here and there that I'm trying to build this whole community. Now, one time, I have actually done a product review for money. And when I did this, I was very upfront about it. It was for the LifeTrack HRV tracker that did your heart rate variability. And I told people, hey, they have sponsored a series of videos here. And in that video, if you go back and you watch it, which I will link to right up there, you will see that I talk about the good stuff and I talk about the bad stuff. And on that, I won't say exactly how much they paid me because it was a contract and it's confidential. It was more than $100. It was less than $1,500 to do 4 videos. One time. Now, speaking about the bad stuff with products, you do not have a clue how many products I get offered, how many products I get sent that don't make it into these videos. The only products that I put into these videos are the ones that I like, that I know, that I recommend. Now, the things that I've been getting a lot of static about lately are because I'm sharing things that are a little bit fringy. They're new. They're kind of unproven. That's partly why I want to try them out. Because if I'm just going to do a review on like the latest and greatest Cliff Bar or the latest Hoka shoes, who cares? They're all good. You can go and try it in your local bike shop or your running store. The stuff that I want to try is the stuff that is unproven. Like the Wahoo Kicker, sure, it's a great product, but not too many people have like dozens of friends that have them. I want to be that friend that you can say, hey, Taryn, how do you like it? The Footbeats that I talked about yesterday, like I was skeptical like crazy about them. The only reason that they made it into yesterday's video, the entirety of yesterday's video, is because I've had a good experience. And then people get all up on my case and are like, oh, you know, the science in this is like totally junk. It has to be a double-blind, placebo-controlled test. Like, no, how about it just makes me feel better? And that's all I said. I said that they had 4 peer-reviewed studies. I didn't say, well, because they have these 4 peer-reviewed studies, it is scientifically proven to be phenomenal. No, I just said it makes me feel better, and I talked about the science that they have, okay? So back off. God. And then the last thing is when people get on my case about saying, hey, this has to be marked as an ad, even though you get it for free. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I used to manage the social media and video production division for one of the largest tech publishers in the world with hundreds of millions of views a month. We dealt with legal teams in Canada, the United States, who manage IP and security and FTC regulations worldwide. And you know what? I think I know a thing or two about it, okay? So back off. Now, how do I actually make money? Well, I make a little bit of money. It's like anywhere around like a few $1,000s between cobbling together everything around here. Sometimes it's selling my old gear, sometimes it's YouTube AdSense, sometimes it's coaching plans that people have purchased, but there is nowhere in here that I'm like sneaking in little bits of money and running away to the bank. And I'm like, ha 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 ha, did that video and the followers didn't even know that I got paid. No siree. This still, Triathlon Taryn, is a losing proposition. I know Triathlon Kim, Mel, who makes the videos. The majority of how we make this work is because I have a boutique social media consulting and content production company that's off on the side, and we have local businesses who pay us to do that, and that's what keeps us afloat. But I'm doing this partly because I've got the hope that it's going to turn into like everyone's dream, that I can basically do Triathlon Taryn and I can play triathlons for a living, and I can like play on YouTube and make videos and live a creative life that is fulfilling and helps change his lives. And as much as the troll comments do hurt me and they get to me and they demotivate me, what keeps me going and keeps me wanting to do this until the point that it's all that I can do is when I go to a place like Kona or like Austin, where I see Trainiacs and I see them cheering each other on, and I meet them and I take selfies with them, and I meet the kids that watch it with their parents, and I meet the people that have done their first race, and I help them feel confident enough to do this. And every single one of those cancels out hundreds of you troll comments. And that's why I do this, because the life that I led as an investment advisor, it was moving papers from this side of the desk to that side of the desk. It was maybe making 7% returns as opposed to 6.5% returns. So millionaires could be more millionaires. But you know what? Like, helping change people's lives and empower them to be fitter, to be healthier, to be more risk-taking, to be more confident in their life, like, this is fulfilling. And you know what? If I've got to go and try to do things honorably for a year or 2 years and not take money from this company and that company and sell out and do things that I only believe in and share only the products that I believe in and wait until I can make a living out of this, that's what I'm gonna do. And in the meantime, if y'all don't like how I'm running this YouTube channel, you don't have to watch. Why do you gotta take the time to try to bring me down? God, if you really got that much time, start your own YouTube channel. Come on. All right, rant over. We needed to talk about that. Thank you very much to the 99% of the supportive trainiacs out there. You are what make me want to keep doing this. Appreciate it.